Okay, so here's my pump system for the water fountain. Up over there is the intake, and then right there it actually goes all the way up, and then it goes up into some tubes up there. I'll show you. But before this thing is going to work, we actually have to open this up and primer this pump, at least the type that it is. So we'll just go ahead and fill the pump up with some water right there, so it can create a vacuum. And one neat thing about this pump is that because it's using water, it doesn't heat up, it's water cooled. So it's constantly cooling itself. Now if you leave that water in there for too long though, it will get rusty, so that's not good. Okay, so another thing with the pump, you're going to want to use a tabletop dimmer from Lowe's, which is this thing right here. And it's just basically a dimmer switch, because you're not going to want, at least the pump I have is really noisy, and you're not going to want it on full blast, about halfway. But to start it out, you're going to have to put it on full blast, and once it starts going, then back it off as far as you can until the water's just kind of dribbling out of there. Now as you can see, the water's really going, and it's got a pretty cool effect. I actually have 2 streams of water going here, and so if we lift this up, we can see that one. Basically, it's a PVC pipe, and it's got drill holes in it all the way across. And then there's a second one up there, right there, with drill holes. And as it goes back here, it connects and goes through, they connect to each other. And right over there you can see it running up the wall and along there and coming up to these 2 pipes. And I put some boards and zip tied them to the boards as well to really strengthen these so that they don't dip down or hang down at all. And you're going to need plenty of light in here to really light this up properly. This has 3 lights, but you could even go with 4 to light everything up and make it look really good. And you can see there's the walkway right there, and I put a little railing. Really coming down. So basically what this is I just made a box out of wood. And not the bottom, just the sides of the box with strong wood. And then after that I took 6 layers of this 4mm drop cloth plastic, and I just like stapled them in here. And make sure that you don't staple along the sides or it will leak. Just staple to the very top corners of the box where the water's not going to go, because where staples are, it will leak right out. But I'm not having any leaking problems at all with this thing. It's working out great. And right here, I made a bunch of sticks of dynamite for this room because it kind of looks like an old mine. And I just spray painted PVC pipe red, and I just taped it with some electrical tape, and it looks just like dynamite, really. And as you can see, I put those all over the place. Now here's a really cool ad that I put in, which is just these short circuit lights, and they run off of a battery, and they make noise as well, which is also cool. And they actually, these battery operated things for Halloween, I was surprised they actually worked for a long time, which was really awesome. Now this is our glow room where everything glows in the dark, which turned out really awesome. And down here I just made a little box with the acrylic window over it, and I just took some rocks from the garden actually and just painted them with glow paint to make them look like phosphorescent rocks. And this nuclear waste guy was really easy to make. I just made a dummy, and I had some garden gloves, and I already had a gas mask and styrofoam head. And I actually took the time to paint the face of the styrofoam head, which turned out to be really easy actually. I didn't have to do a great job, but it was pretty easy with some acrylic paints. And then I just splattered glow paint all over this guy, so he looks like he's contaminated. This little suit right here, and it comes with the hood and everything. It's actually painter's coveralls that you can buy for like 10 bucks at Lowe's. And this is some glowing cotton fabric. It's just like cotton, but for some reason it glows, that my friend got off of the internet. And it's actually really cool. I thought, you know, it really adds to everything because it glows like crazy.